Hello all. And with the release of the new Mini 5 Pro, I'm already getting questions on how to pair it to an existing remote if you already have a drone and which drone's remotes are compatible with the Mini 5 Pro. Now, there's a reason for this because the cheapest option to get the Mini 5 Pro is with the N3 remote, the older style without the built-in screen. But this is useful if you already own a drone that has either got the RC2 remote or the bigger RC Pro 2 remote, because you can then pair it and control it with the better remote that you already own. The RC2 remote is the newer of the two remotes with built-in screens. It's got the little external antennae at the back you can see, and it was an option for the Mini 4 Pro, the Air 3 and the Air 3S, the Flip, and also the more recently released Mavic 4 Pro. Mavic 4 Pro also had the option of the bigger RC Pro 2 remote, and that, of course, as I said, is also compatible with the Mini 5 Pro. Sadly, the older original RC remote that shipped with the Mini 3 Pro and also the Mavic 3 series, that does not have the external antenna. That is not compatible, and you will not get that to work with the new Mini 5 Pro. So the bottom line is, if you've got a drone that shipped with the RC2 or the RC Pro 2, then you are good to get the cheaper option with the N3 of the Mini 5 Pro and just hook it up from your existing drone. Now, the pairing process is straightforward and exactly the same for both the RC2 and also the RC Pro 2. You have to go through the pairing and the binding process once, and then after that you can very quickly swap between models. First step is to make sure the remote's firmware is up to date, otherwise the options will not be there for you. Swipe down on the screen and make sure the Wi-Fi is on and connected to the internet via your home network. It can easily take a good 10 to 20 minutes, so it is best to do this at home. If the upgrade for the firmware is offered to you on the main screen, just tap it and install. If you need to manually prompt it to update, just go into the profile screen, then the settings options down the bottom, and then select the check for firmware updates in the top. As I said, this can easily take a good 10 to 15 minutes and the remote will start, but eventually you will find the Connect screen updated to include the new Mini 5 Pro as an option. So that's the remote updated, which of course, as I said, you only have to do once. But then you also have to pair the Mini 5 Pro to the remote for the first time. And again, as I said, only do it once. Power on the Mini 5 Pro, then tap the Mini 5 Pro option on the remote control. Now it will try and find the drone, but it will fail because it's never been paired before. So after a few seconds, you'll see the blue unable to connect to aircraft text appear. Just tap the blue link on the remote, and then on the Mini 5 Pro, do a single long press and hold on the power button for a few seconds until you hear the aircraft go into a loud beep and the lights go into pairing mode. At that point, tap the remote controls option that says aircraft beeped. Within about 5 seconds, both the remote and the Mini 5 Pro should both beep to confirm pairing, and you should actually see the drone's camera view on the remote. That's it. As I said, you only do this process once, because once they're paired, it's very easy to swap between models on the main control. Each time you change, you will get a confirmation screen pop up confirming that you want to change the model you want to fly with. Now, the first time you connect to the Mini 5 Pro with your new remote, your different remote, you may get one more pop-up asking you to confirm binding. Now, this is basically asking if you want to make the new remote your main remote going forwards for that model. But to be clear, if for whatever reason you change your mind, you can repair and rebind the Mini 5 Pro back to the original remote at any time. Just one final point, if for whatever reason you can't update the Mini 5 Pro or the remote control, then head over to dji.com/downloads and download DJI Assist 2 Consumer Drone Series. Make sure it's the most up-to-date version. They update it each time a new model is released. So if you've already got it on your computer, you're going to need to re-download it again. But switch on the drone, connect it to your computer with DJI Assist going, and you will be able to update the firmware to the very latest version. And once it's all updated, go through that pairing and binding process that I mentioned earlier. Either way, that's it. Hopefully nice and simple. Update the firmware, pair them, bind them, fly them. Anyway, look, if this has helped, give me a little thumbs up to help the video and to help others on YouTube that are going through the same binding process. But either way, until next time, have fun, happy flying.